Shout out to you, Dave. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you guys are having a great morning. Welcome to Sunday service, your first time with us. I am your host, MrFlipFlop. Let me get in the comments real quick. Reggie BX in the building. We are sucker free, Reg, but I got some things to say. Loyalty is everything. You know that. And if you're disloyal, don't stay away from me. Big Tim in the building. Shelton College, shout to you. Shout to Paradise Life. Remember, catch flights, not feelings. That's the Paradise Life way. Dirty workers at down there, whatever. Free Society. We just talking about your Free Society. Ralph Bacon in the building. No, but everything's open. Just not serving liquor because it's the elections. Everything's open. Certain restaurants may not open if they focus mainly on alcohol, but everything's open. Gary M, what up? Tony 2 times. Big shout to Ralph Vega. The Philly Bodega Boys be in the building in 2 weeks. Nah, big shout to all my homies. I got mad homies in Philly. Big shout to my homies in Philly. There's definitely no issues with Philly. I love Philly. Used to be out there all the time. King Sam, what up? Big shout to Queen Sam. Steve-O in the building. Money Mitch, what up? Love that name. Genocide. Miles Turman, what up? Hustle Man Flight, what up? I reserved my room last night. Yes, sir, I got you. We have now 14 rooms left at the Paradise Life Mansion. Get your tickets. Get your tickets. Eileen, what's good with you? And hit me up, Hustle Man for Life. I got to get your shirt size as well. Torian, what up? See you next month. All goody in the building. Big D, what's good? Rico Kimbrough, what's good with you? Men on the Move podcast, what up with you? Sky, hey, y'all caught the live on time. Let's go. Definitely, let's go. Let's go. So, today I'm getting ready for my Knicks. All right, game 7. Y'all all root for the Knicks today. I don't care if we get beat by the Celtics, but root for the Knicks today. Eastern Conference Finals, baby. Got nothing better to do but to be excited. Now, sidebar before we get going. Like I said, Halloween's coming October 24th to October 28th. The biggest event that Sosua has ever seen. Not no party, event. It's 4 days. 4 days. And I got hella surprises, man. We're going to surprise a lot of people. Now, I want to thank everybody that hit me up. I want to thank everybody that was pulling up on me the past couple of days. Listen, there is no beef. So I don't delete my videos. All my videos go to the members section. Once I know I got my message across, you've seen it, I put it to the member section for the members. They continue watching it. Now let me explain something. There is no beef with nobody. Okay, none at all. It's me talking to bitch ass motherfuckers. And when I said no fly zone, they know who I'm talking to. They going listen. For you guys that don't know, I'm an antagonist. I'm a troublemaker. That's how I've always been. I tell you, I say things to give people the heart to come on. That's all I was doing. I'm hoping and praying now. Here's my thing. This is the last moment you ever gonna hear me address any of those clowns. And here's what's about to happen. So, allow me to retort. Because I know everything that goes on. My friends, FlipFlop is not for sale. And if it was, you couldn't afford it. See, what I was about to do was allow, I don't think you had the money anyway, but was allow you to go through with a fake sale and go buy a car with the money. But then you'd call me a scammer. So I said, nah, I'll leave it alone. But no, don't worry about it. FlipFlop ain't for sale. If it was, you couldn't afford it. I thought that phone call was funny when I get a phone call of somebody telling me they got a phone call to buy a FlipFlop. Why they call you for? Here's what you need to be worried about. Instead of telling people I got a boss and someone else owns here, go clock in for your boss. That's what you should do. Go clock in, go do overtime for your boss. The jealousy is so crazy, but like I said, we're not going to talk about it no more. Whatever happens, happens at this point in life. The line's been crossed and can't be uncrossed. I got my point across. I said what I said. I stand on what I said. And that's that. And if you happen to get the liquid courage, get the heart to try me and think my words is BS, maybe somebody's gassing you up, it's going to be what's going to be. My words got across. You screenshotted the video. You You did all that. We know it. So there's nothing else to talk about. The line's been crossed. It can't be uncrossed. Candyman don't show up until you keep saying his damn name. If y'all wasn't chatty patty so much, and running y'all damn mouths all the time about me, I'd never say nothing. Because I don't talk about nobody. I get all the text messages, I get all the screenshots of everything, voice notes of everything that's going on about me, and I be laughing because dudes be like, yo, they really still talking about you. And I'm like, that's weird as hell. Because you don't. I come on here and respond, but nobody knows you, so no one's gonna be able to say anything. I stand on chicken business. But like I said, forget those clowns. Forget those clowns. It's about living. I live in paradise. Y'all really think I'm beefing with anybody? I'm not in Southside no more. But sometimes I get the mentality because it pisses me off that little punks would have the nerve. So see, where I'm from, you just can't run your mouth. But this is the social media era. Anybody can say what they want. I'm just hoping through all the chatty pattying, somebody says, hey man, you might not want to go over there. You might want to chill. I'm just hoping. Because there's a few of y'all that know, like, but it is what it is. So we're not talking about that. But no negative energy, positive energy. I live a paradise life as well as live in paradise. You know, my nice watch. So don't worry about that other stuff. Ain't nothing gonna happen. I'm not worried. I haven't lost a second of sleep. I haven't thought about it twice. To the people that hit my phone, that people that ran up on me, saying, hey man, you gotta remember something. I got two of the biggest brands around. Forget DR, two of the biggest brands in the world. Everybody know FlipFlop sports ball around, and everybody know Paradise Life around the world. So why would I mess my brands up for some peons? And here's the funny part. Some of the dudes in that little clique, I rock with. Well, I thought I did. If they don't like me, oh well, no problem. But it could take another 50, 60 of y'all and combine together. Let y'all Captain Planet powers combine, and I ain't worried about you. There's a big difference between me and everyone else. So y'all making memes, do your voice notes. Somebody told me y'all posting stuff on I guess Facebook, and y'all got a YouTube channel with like 10 members. That's cool. Do your thing, baby. We're not worried over here. I'll be here. Make sure you pull up, Dave. We got drinking to do. But the fact that I'm the constant topic of conversation is weird as fuck. But you guys be good, man. You know, don't let it be the Jada kiss of wow. We ain't worried about it. Catch you when it comes. We ain't worried about that. So let's get back to chicken business. All right, real Paradise Life business, real FlipFlop sports bar business. You want to see this one? Yeah. I can put it on there if you want. Yeah. Mira, there's a Hillary. Cambia 827. Número sube. I'll change it over right now. Yeah, so, you know, we're not worried about none of that stuff. What I'm going to do now is allow the chatty pattying to continue. I'm going to be quiet, and I'm just going to show and prove. That's it. Nothing else. Sube 827. You can catch up on these comments. Gary said 2 weeks. Okay, Polo Man Round, what up? See you in September, Miles. Miss Relentless, what up with you? Mama Flip in the building. B Backler, what up? Mac from VA, what up, my guy? He said, what up, bro? Hope you good weekend. Stay focused on yourself, your family, and your brand. And that's 100%. My brand is too big. This ain't a hobby. Wait, where'd she go? Hillary, where'd Hillary go? 827. I just 27. Sube. Número 2. Sube, número 2. The grande. Sube con su mano. Sí, there you go. Gracias. Yeah, my brand is everything, bro. Let me tell you something. After that live, when I sent my message that I needed to be sent, and I stand on that. It's a no-fly zone. You know, you keep being disloyal to each other. Stay away from me. But over 60 people, 60, and I want to say about 40 came up here to this bar, and another 20 texted me saying, "Protect your brand. Your brand is the biggest around." And you know what? That's right. There's never been a competition. It's been bitch ass niggas and me. And sorry to say the word niggas. I hate saying that word. But, you know, well, when Trinidad James had that song, nigga, I actually like that. I have no idea why. Don't ask me why. I just love that song. It's like nigga. I just got blocked again. Anyway, they demonetized the shit out of me. Anyway, we focusing on travel. This is the year of Paradise Life. Okay, we focusing on traveling. No standby shit. No cornball. Let me call my mans for a ticket shit. We flying. We outside. All right. Well, no, we ain't outside. It's outside. We've been outside. So at the end of the day, I don't care about that. My brands is everything, man. And here's another thing. So I got the message. I don't even want these messages, real talk. I got the message. Yo, we gonna make such and such restaurant our homeroom. What do they call homeroom? Flip-flop. It's the homeroom. That's another thing. One of the biggest reasons I want to smack somebody is because you've talked about my business in a negative light, thinking you're gonna hurt me. Boycott. Someone hashtag boycott. It's still going on right now. And I thank everybody for boycott flip-flop because I made more money when the boycott started than I've ever made in my life. At the bar, excuse me, not my life. So hashtag boycott flip-flop. Thank you very much. Like I said, the line's been crossed. You can't uncross it. It is. Don't wait till you're 40 years old to be tough. That shit just wild to me. But it is what it is. There won't be any more comment from me about it. I don't care what's said, what's done, what's posted. It doesn't matter to me. I'll just know in my head. And a few of y'all, real talk, there's a few of y'all that probably could have did it this years ago. Because it's been going on for a while. They did the chatty patty and the disliking me. But they decided not to. So now here's what I'm going to need you to do. Stay out of it now. Keep on moving. Anyway, the brand is everything. Paradise Life, Flip-Flop Sports Bar. Flip-Flop Sports Bar, the #1 spot in Sosua. Paradise Life, the #1 travel and networking group. We don't just go around smashing everybody's hoes, each other's hoes. We travel and network and enjoy life. And you guys have a good one, fellas, all right? Randy, what up? Las Vegas Sports, so what up with you? Miguel Torres, much love, my guy. Steelers play the Giants during Halloween weekend. Don't take this ass from personal. The check, I'm sorry. Janice, I think I sent it to you 3 times. Let me look again, bro, because I'll be getting caught up. I don't want to give you the wrong information. And I think somebody yesterday hit my phone. It was like, gee, you worry about them penny pinchers? Say they do, man. It's not funny. Everybody, shout out to everybody that work overtime. So they work all that overtime and not spend no money. Check in. Check in is the 23rd, Genocide. Check in is the 23rd. Check in is the 23rd. I had to check because, you know, we have so many years of doing this. And this will be the biggest event ever. I hope everybody has dope parties during Halloween. I'm doing an event. This is an event. Parties are cool. That's dope. I do a party every day. But it's doing an event. You got your shirt, Randy. Appreciate you. Travel Guards in the building. Don't tell everybody you're part of my cult. You know, I'm the cult leader. No, you know what it is? I'm just a leader that's never been a sucker, never been a follower. That's all I am. And here, let's talk about today's message. Let's get all that negative, chatty patty bullshit. As a man, I don't have no idea what it would feel like to be a gossip girl as a chatty. I don't know what as a man, I don't understand that life. Anyway, thanks, Dad. Anyway, what in the world? What in this world? Now, we all have to follow somebody even to be a leader. You have to follow to be a leader, right? But what in this world would make you follow someone of no substance? Now, a leader is someone that leads the way, shows you the way, gives advice, gives positive opinions or constructive opinions. Not someone that just does absolutely nothing but impresses you with bullshit. That's not a leader. A leader is someone that can guide you into the path you want to go to, or even if you decide to take an opposite path, show you the hows, the hows, the how nots, the why nots. So when I see people talk shit about me being a cult leader and a leader, I realize that they've followed the wrong people. You know, because like I said, your biggest fan always turns to your biggest hater. Always. You know. And no, I'm not Summer Jam's fan nobody because it's not worth it. And I don't want to look at the ugly pictures anyway. Someone hit me and said, you smashed my girl. Probably so. Maybe. 93% chance. 99% chance. But it's just stop. I'm just having fun at Sunday service. Big 10 says, shout out to the best chicken shack manager and peace to the chat. Thank you, my brother. I am the best chicken shack manager around. And by the way, for you guys continuing, well, like I said, FlipFlop's not for sale. You can't afford it anyway. Not you guys, but the people that were running their mouth. That's a whole nother story. I'm gonna leave that whole story alone. Who knows, knows. I was actually gonna do the sale, a fake sale. But like I said, they probably ain't got the money anyway. Once the transfer went through, I was buying a car, another car. But then I was like, oh, then they're gonna call me a scammer, even though they tried to run some game on me. But here's what we'll do. I'll say it last time. Go to work, clock in, and worry about your boss, who owns your company. That's what you should worry about. But this is a paradise life. It's a beautiful. My life is so beautiful. I was out the other night surrounded by beautiful women everywhere I looked. And I was like, don't love me like you do. You know what I mean? It was everywhere. And then I thought to myself, damn, I'm one of the luckiest people in the world. First, I've survived things they could never survive. Then, I don't have to worry about anybody ever approaching me on some negative-ish, or just tippity type it in using Wi-Fi megabytes. And then, I really live a dope life. And I'm going to show you how much doper it's about to get. So Wednesday, I'm going live again, talking about what to beware of in Sosua. Actually beware of in the whole world, but I'm going to focus on Sosua. So I'm here, and you can take that and tap in with other countries. But hopefully by Friday, I'm going to do another live and pat myself on the back. You'll see why. You'll see why. Told you, I've been real busy doing a lot of things. Sometimes I just got time on that day. Like I can say I got time today. Certain days I just got time. But like I said, man, we don't follow people with no substance. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people don't realize something. I told my boy that we was in there talking about them. If I died at 30, I'd have been like, you could have talked about me at 30. If I died today, people would still be talking about me. Because I have substance in my life. I'm a servant, I've served, I've given and given and given, while people have taken and taken and taken. Not the charity side of it, people have taken a lot from me, which is how they live their lives now with things they took from me, they don't act like they didn't know me. Definitely Knicks. Teddy said, what up, Greg? Make your people in Brazil 147 good people. That's Teddy. My homies all over there. Voice of call. What up, Greg Flip? Taking my marijuana shot. I got you, bro. I got my wine is smelling fine. AJ Turner, what up with you? Yeah, they always gonna talk. But see, like I said, I got joy out of responding to them. Now I have no more joy out of responding. My next joy will be from Steven Seagal, Action Jackson type scenes. Fahim, what up? Hitting up Rio again this October again. No, Fahim will be there July and August, and we'll be there December. October, I got Halloween, bro, so I can't really do much. Double A, what's good? I'm waiting for you, my brother. We got to take some shots when you get here. Be back, and let's always keep up. This is the era of do it for the gram, son. And you know, and some of these dudes are older than me. Not the dudes that dislike me. Well, the main dudes that dislike me, they're not older than me. But some of the dudes that be around are older than me. But you know, everybody wants to be the man. I won't apologize for being myself, and I don't care about that. Hey, Greg, from seeing other videos of Sosua, I see that more and more single men are heading to Sosua daily. Voice of conscience for the. So Memorial Weekends makes 18 years I've been coming here. 18 years, brother, they've been coming. Ali says social media has created a lot of internet thugs. That's the problem. They're really not thugs. A thug is going to handle his business. They just chatty patties, gossip girls. Anyway, now I've never watched a TV show, Gossip Girls, but I've seen it on my screen. I'm flicking through movies and TV. Do they really gossip in there? Seeing these messages about me and hearing about me, someone posted they're going to hire security to beat me up. That's probably a good idea. Anyway, we done with that. Tyler, what up with you? Lance Worthy in the building, my bro. Lance, are we pulling up today? Elder Lord, what's up? Jesse shows that Flip was good. Left right before the dry period. Hope election goes well. And Fury get his ass. But Fury lost. That was a hell of a fight. Fury lost. It's definitely hot. You see, I'm in here sweating. Solo, what's up with you? Yeah, Reggie pull up in July. Book your Halloween trip ASAP on first time as you want to come back. Listen, guys, get your Halloween tip. We got 14 rooms left. So I tell you, got 21 rooms, 14 rooms left. I know it's early, but stop playing. These rooms going fast. All inclusive. Still got VIP, tons of VIPs. I know a lot of guys will buy it late. The Halloween video will be coming out. You know what? While I got 103 y'all in here, let's do this. So let's run down Halloween. Real quick. Let me put my calendar out. Just like I said, I'll be all over the place. My schedule. So Halloween, real quick, I'm going to do the video, but since you're on here right now, you get first dibs. So Halloween is the 24th to the 28th. On the 24th will be the meet and greet at FlipFlop. You know, the homeroom. Friday the 25th will be the Wet and Wild boat party. Don't miss this. Might be my last boat party for a long time. I'm tired of these motherfuckers down here with these boats. Saturday will be the Double Mansion pool party that will include dance battles. Not breakdancing, y'all. Relax. Y'all do this from the 80s. And the wet t-shirt contest. And I can't tell you no more than that. Sunday will be the ATVs and party at the river. And this is going to be a bigger party than last year. Real party at the river. Then after the party at the river, I decided to take over the whole Sunday. And then I'm doing, no, can't tell you that either. Surprise, surprise. If you are in the villa, we check in on the 23rd. We have a private party on the 23rd. And then Monday the 28th, I'm going to leave that for your imagination. I decided to make it wild as hell. If you've never been to a puffy party, this party is going to be everything except gay stuff and beating up women. That's what the party going to be. Oh my God. I'm just throwing it out. I gotta, you know, the party's kind of wild. Miller said, Flip, stop worrying about nonsense. I'm definitely gonna keep winning, man. Biggest brands in the world, definitely gonna keep winning. We are the Supreme Squad. Thank you, Dirty Workers. Don't we got theme songs? Paradise Life outside. Woo. David T, what up with you? Brandon said, definitely got the best food. I appreciate it, Brandon. Peace to all the PL members and shout to the heavy hitters. They up and coming. Heavy hitters is up and coming. They up and coming. They definitely up and coming. So yeah, we done with the negativity. Those who needed to know, my point got across. They've been warned. Whoever needed to be warned, that's it. I'm back to slinging wings, eating these tacos, slinging these tacos. Global Paper said, yo, Flip, are your wings good? Are you? Yeah, like, hey, what? Flacco, what up? Hey, shout out to the Mavericks last night, man. DJ Beloka, what up? You already know the home. When I hear dudes was like, we gonna make this the home. That's how corny can you be? Like it's gonna hurt me. It hurt me. People been trying to get at me for years. Nobody pulled my car yet. Nobody got at me yet. Guap Heavy, what up? Guap, what up? I missed you yesterday. I apologize, bro. But definitely pull up. I'm here. Definitely pull up. I just missed you yesterday. He saying no boycott flip-flop. This ain't a hobby, this is a movement. Exactly. Originally last week, July. See you, you be here August? A1J, what up, my guy? Michael Lewis, what up? Real definitely always gonna recognize me. That's why, like I said, past couple days, 60 dudes ran up on me, man. Like, ran up on me. I was like, man, Elder Law, appreciate you, my brother. I was like, damn, okay. It was like, yo, your brands are too big, homie. You gotta chill with that. I'm like, nah, it ain't nothing, but you're right. My brands are too big. You know? My brands really are too big. It's just one of them things. Can't be playing around. You know what I mean? What the hell? But I appreciate, and here's a wild, I appreciate all y'all. What are they doing on my YouTube? I appreciate all y'all. Hold up, sorry. Almost messed up. I appreciate all y'all, for real, for real. Like I said, the love always gonna outweigh the hate. But we done with those haters. I need new haters. We done with those haters. This year will be the year that I'm gonna make people shut up. On the road again, what's up? Yeah, we got the Knicks today. I mean, Knicks had a win today. I had no summer jamming. I ain't summer jamming them. Their faces too ugly anyway. Ray Lloyd, I've been waiting for you, Ray Lloyd. Hold on. My Giants beard comb. So, you know, the merch game is just utterly redundant. It's a little dusty. A little utterly ridiculous. You know, we got cologne. We shot the clean saying, you know. Ray, post the link in there, baby, so everybody get their Paradise Life Clean Team cologne. You know, we out here winning out here. My thing from this point forward, which it always has been, is bringing people up, bringing people together. And if you're not with that, fuck off. We good. Like, we don't. I'm not talking about just Paradise. I'm talking about bringing people up, bringing people together. Positivity. The whole point of Paradise Life is travel and networking. We got expats all around the world. We all that shit. So we doing. I heard somebody almost had a coroner the other day. Thank you. Bert Ross, what up? Ed Miles, Bert in the building. P-Man said leadership showed my staff my new car. Told them that is they dug deep, worked overtime, really applied themselves. I could buy another car. I saw that before. Never allow someone who's done nothing tell you anything. Exactly. And like I said, my biggest flex is mofos couldn't survive nothing I survived. So being tough at 40 ain't gonna help. Anyway, that's like I told my man one day. I was like, starting to smoke weed at 50 is weird. Like, you ain't smoked before. You gonna try crack too? Like, what's wrong with y'all? And see, that's the thing, Lance. So let's get to that real quick. Like I said, we're not talking about them losers no more. I'm just talking out loud. Your reputation is your currency. Your network is your net worth. My biggest thing of why I even came out that way I did, because the lies that have been told about me. There's been so many lies told about me, because here's my thing. I'm not getting on the phone with you, talking to you for 2 hours about someone else. I don't need you. I don't need to recruit you. You know, you got sucker niggas recruiting other sucker niggas. I don't need to recruit you. You either with me or you not. And being against me ain't a good spot to be in. So for me, when I be looking at people like, damn, like you dislike me that much because I'm winning this much? See, I don't bring up money. I don't bring up money. See, I don't bring up anything else but just, hey, shut your mouth about me and everything will go straight. But now it's too late. So like I said, at the end of the day, your reputation is everything. My reputation precedes me. There's not a person alive to tell you I've done something that they didn't either deserve or did something shady. I ain't never done shady in my life. Not one person. See you Wednesday for the cult leader. There you go. Double A, I'll see you soon, my guy. Grizz, you taking the Wolves? Oh, go against the champs? I took the Wolves with the points. Big 10, we had the flip-flop, baby. We here. These are the right song. Well, y'all asking questions? Glenn Johnson, what up, my guy? Hustle Man for life, appreciate that. He goes, Flip, you know how it goes. Hate is going to hate. You'll never be criticized by someone who's doing more than you. You only be criticized by someone that's doing less than you. XL shirt, I got you, bro. Yeah, matter of fact, I'll make sure I remember the XL shirt. No, listen, no one doing better than you is ever going to talk about you. Because they're too busy making it pop. That's why I don't talk about nobody. I'm too busy making it pop. I'm way too busy making it pop. I built this from the ground up. I built Paradise Life from the ground up. The reason this event might be my last for a little while is because I'm tired. And I've got so many other things going on. I've got projects going on, which hopefully Friday I can show you one of them. Can't tell you about it. I'd rather show you. And because I'm doing these parties mainly by myself, it's rough. Like it's hard. So I said, you know what? I got to take a minute, maybe a year, maybe a small pool party, but take a minute to just. And I've been doing this over 10 years, man. I've been literally been doing this over 10 years. You don't think I'm tired? I need one of these little dudes now throwing parties and no one ever shows up. I need them to start popping now. So maybe people show up. There's a couple new dudes in Sosua doing parties. I wish them well. Hopefully, I wasn't the first. I'm the best. But hopefully someone comes to be better than me. And then you already know if I see a lane and no one's if I void my lane and no one's filled it, of course I'm gonna jump back in the game. And I ain't saying it is the last one. I'm just saying this might be the biggest one. And I don't know if I'm gonna do it bigger than this. Like every year it gets bigger and bigger. I can't promise you that 2025 will be bigger. I just can't. If I'm probably not gonna take on such responsibility. So right now it's gonna be lit. That's all I'm worried about. King Sam said fried rice is crack. You already know. Glenn, Nick's all day, baby. Come on, my guy. You making the Beyond theme song? There we go. Yes, boycott flip-flop. He said I'll put crack in it. Cancel a chicken shack. Damn, I like that one. That's a good one. Haters having anger towards everyone reaching success. Let me tell you something. I don't care. I'm always going to respond, except to these little guys over here. Now I'm not going to respond to them no more. I'm just gonna see people in person from this point forward. Not negative, just saying hello. You know, just hey, how you doing? How you guys been? Maybe some of my friends want to meet them. Say hello to them. Nothing else. Anyway, but I've been getting hated on since I was a kid. I tell you, I bullied the bullies because I got bullied and I didn't like it. And one day I realized I could fight. My pops had been teaching me how to fight, but I never had a fight. And when I finally had one, I said, oh, I'm pretty good at this. You kind of remember some of you probably don't know. But when you were a kid and you have like your first fight, you kind of punch with your eyes closed because you're just hoping you don't know what to expect. So you kind of hoping you hit the motherfucker in front of you. And remember, you don't bump shoulders for like 35 minutes. Remember that? You hit me first. You hit me first. You hit me first. So am I lying? You don't bump shoulders like 35 minutes. You got your whole shoulder sore because you hit me first. Someone like, well, one of y'all throw a punch. So then when you finally throw, because you got to swing after a while because someone gonna come outside and hit both of y'all. So in my hood they did. So after about 35 minutes of bumping shoulders, now you got to swing. And now your first fight ever. You're nervous. You don't know what to do. It's kind of weird. You've only seen it on TV, and you throw it. If you miss, you're like, damn. If you connect, you're like, oh, I hit him. You're kind of in shock for like 2 seconds. Oh, I got him. Now you don't realize you got to swing again to win the fight. So when that happens, So when that happens, after that 2 seconds of being stunned that you connected, because it never happened to you before, you swing again. But you don't know you swing with your left one or the right one because you forgot how it goes in boxing because it's the first time. It's like being a virgin. I ain't never had sex. So now when I do have it, I got to figure this out. Do I do extra strokes? What do? Do I put my knee up like Mr. Marcus? I don't know. Like you got to figure it out. So back then, like you close your eyes. Ugh, you know what I mean? So I once I realized that, I started bullying the bullies and no one messed with anybody. That's why a lot of my friends, my real friends, are squares. That's actually why a lot of squares draw to me because I ain't gonna let nobody talk crazy to them, say nothing crazy to them. But sometimes squares get beside themselves and try to turn up, you know? I don't know what time. Y'all see what time it is? I bring everybody together, even the suckers. I bring them all together. This guy right here and then next to me, I ain't gonna put him on film. I think he on the run. He is the act. I'm gonna tell you. He said bullshit one day in the live, but he wasn't lying. He is the actual starter of the Paradise Life T-shirt. The guy sitting next to me. He started it. How many years ago was that?
2019.
2019. Sure, damn. 2019. DH, great. What up, my guy? I'm here in Santo Domingo. Do you know a spot to watch the game? No, you know, DH, you know me. When we kicked it over there, I'm going to TGI Fridays for the game. Yeah. Yeah, that's what else would you watch a game in Santo Domingo? Today? The basketball game, yeah. Because Fridays they're serving no liquor right now, I don't think. Let me know if they are. I'm going to Santiago. I'm joking. But where else would you watch a basketball game? Or a football game? You be in Santo Domingo. Where would you watch a game? If Florida State was on and you was over there, would you watch it?
I'm on Fire Stick.
Oh, well, I say, to me, I always go to Fridays for the game if I'm in Santo Domingo. I watched the game in Fridays in Santiago, almost beat somebody up. And they were like, yeah, Pacers, in like a Dominican voice. I look back, I said, what the fuck you know about the Pacers? So we always had an altercation because he just doing it because I was rooting for the Knicks. But yeah, I would go to TGI. They might not be serving alcohol or Hooters. Is Hooters still in? No, Hooters is gone. Yeah, I go to Fridays if they open, I hope.
Nobody's serving alcohol.
No, but TGI still got food. It's still a restaurant.
So you go on Santo Domingo today?
No, my boy DH is in Santo Domingo.
Ah, okay.
He was asking where to watch the game at. No. They go to Rio dates. Thanks, Steve. Michael said, I declare flip-flop a sucker-free zone. Thank you, Michael. It definitely is. We're going to make the whole Sosua.
You can say alcohol.
You don't drink alcohol, so it's none of your business. But you don't drink alcohol, so it's none of your business. See what happens when you get Mr. Kentucky in the building? Come and start making demands. You know,
why you making my spot hot?
Because I love how you get embarrassed when I say that. One of the best basketball players ever gets embarrassed when I say that. But yeah, you don't drink alcohol, so don't worry about it.
I got my orange juice and vodka minus the vodka.
Oh, there you go, minus the vodka. The 6th region piece, just 5 minutes subscribe. Appreciate you, bro. Big shout out to you. Thanks for subscribing. And you'll never get sick from this food. Anyway, Nandita, whatever, said, you know, you are blessed, living blessed. Thank you. Mofos will always hate and need someone to talk about just about a shitty life. I think it's a shitty life. Let them talk, and soon enough people will see the garbage they spew. That's a whole fact. And I don't knock anybody, but I'm gonna assume maybe I'll ask him right here, Mr. Kentucky. If you only can get vagina when you travel, like the only time ever, I don't know if that's such a good life. Is that that's the life you live?
Like you live.
He like my little big bro, but he's my like you know what I'm saying? You see what I did there? Yeah, did it? What up, TJ? What's going on, Triple? How you doing? All right, baby. What it do? Speak Spanish now, bro. The PO fam in the building. I'm staying at your crib for Halloween. Pull up, baby. I got a king size. I shouldn't be running my mouth. Then I gotta show you. Ali said, when I was around 13, my brother told me to never down another man to make yourself look better. Facts. I've lived by those words since then. And here's the thing: talking about another man to boost yourself up is corny and very, very insecure. But then again, like I said, my dad was in my life. He enforced confidence on me and my sister. You know what I'm saying? All my kids are super confident, a little too fucking arrogant for me sometimes, but they're my children, so I love them. Don't forget, we take credit card now, so I forgot to tell y'all that for the 14th time. And, you know, my dad was always like, hey, you the bee's knees, man. Nobody better than you. And I always lived my life believing that. See how hot it is. I always live my life believing that because my dad told me. My dad would never let me have my head down. My dad would never let me be not confident. You know what I'm saying? I had to be confident. Flip, get someone to help you to party. It's hard, man. It's hard, bro. When it gets down to the facts, maybe need a protege to take over. Honestly, I would love that genocide, but they gotta be here. They gotta be here. I got somebody in mind, but I think he'd be scamming, so I can't have my name on it. Believe it or not, Jenna, that's funny. There's a dude I got in mind to be my protege for Halloween. Like I was even saying to myself, I personally would train him to be the party version of me. But I saw something one day and I thought he was kind of scamming. And I said, oh, if I bring him into my realm and all you guys and tell you guys to entrust him with your money and all those other things, even though I'm part of it, I'd feel away if he was scamming. So me and him have to sit down and have a powwow. Because I can't have my name getting messed up by anybody. But I was thinking about that, real talk, training the protege. There's actually somebody I had in mind too. Because the party don't stop. It's just, I be tired, man. Y'all see me working. Y'all see me working in parties, man. Corey Kirk in the building. What up? Infamous fate. I'm 51 years old and in better shape and more ripped than people have my age. What does someone have to do with anything? I retired at 45, travel and live my best life. You know what? I'm not getting where you're going with that. I'm glad you're living your best life, my brother. What's going on my TV? I'm so glad you're living your best life. I don't know what you mean by what does 50 have to do with anything? Retired at 45, congrats, travel the world. That's right. That's what I do. Not retired though. I think that's why a lot of people don't like me either. I don't have no retirement, no pension. At all. Wasn't here for the drama. Respect to whom is due. Checking in to pitch some business to you. Definitely hit me up on the side, my guy. Definitely, there's no drama at all. Trust me. See, here's the thing.
I got drama.
I know you probably do. You can't play basketball no more. Here's the thing. When we talk about beef, the reason I say there's no beef, I want to explain something to you. I am from Southside Jamaica, Queens, 52143, grew up with something in Linden. And all up and down Linden Boulevard anyway. I can give you my blocks. That's why I say you can't pull my card. You can ask about me. Anyway, beef is someone knocking on your door. That's beef. Beef is someone sending a little mini hit squad over here to the corner for me. Not gonna happen. Beef is not tippity typing, Wi-Fi bandwidth. Hey, my phone's frozen, the Wi-Fi not working. That's not beef. Beef is people getting hurt. I've actually put it on my Facebook. Beef is people getting shot and stabbed. That's beef. But see, a lot of y'all don't know that because rap music has made y'all, like drill music has made y'all just blind to everything. What's up, Jake? Has made y'all blind to everything. So you know, ain't no beef, man, ain't no drama. Nothing's gonna happen. This pretty face right here. What time is it? Definitely get them likes. So why you crunching the ice like that? You like a little kid sometimes. That's why I love you. Hold on, Yvonne said I think bumper shoulders was a New York thing. Y'all ain't bump shoulders. Where was you from, Vaughn? Y'all bump shoulders? I remember I'll earth you. Yeah, that was the thing. Well, I beat your ass. I remember that. Remember boys and I beat your ass. Lance said we got cut up yesterday in the city respectfully. He said that's it. Yeah, Hooters closed. That's why I wasn't sure. I definitely see you soon, DH. But yeah, I would contact Fridays. They should be open because they're still a restaurant. But I would watch the game there because there's not a lot of places to watch games. Vaughn said we used to play games that had to fight suicide and scowls. He's come on, we heard of that. Suicide, someone throwing the ball at your head, definitely tearing your head off. Why does that TV keep doing that? It's going black and coming back. It's done it a ton of times. Yeah. Cloudy Bell Rodriguez. Hey, my Shiraz, thank you very much. Matrix Free, my guy. He said, "What's up, my favorite bar owner, my man Flip? Your favorite bar manager?"
You know what? It's so hot.
It's hot.
That my body won't let me shit.
I did not want to.
Because I'm like drinking so much fluid and you sweating it all out, so ain't no fluid going into your intestines to help you shit. Like the first time I shit was like yesterday.
What does that have to do with
I just want niggas to hear how hot it was. But it's so hot.
It's hot. It is hot. I don't know about that part, but it's.
I remember you a cigar like
I mean, perfecto. Solo eso.
Humidity will make you retain.
Yeah, the favorite bar manager.
You're going to have a problem with that.
yeah.
So for some reason, a young brother who's made it his whole life and had multiple businesses can't own a business in DR. It's weird as hell.
I'll do that.
He said, "It's what was funny is, but that's how you live, not how you lie." Here, said Flip-Flop just reminded me that my life sucks. I only get pussy on like trips, but that's because I'm too busy working overtime. Hey, genocide. Like I said, we're not talking about you, homie. Your life does not suck at all. Reggie Biggs, I don't know who raised these guys, man, but let them keep being raised.
If you live in New York, your life sucks because your rent is too high.
It definitely too high. Mr. Melendez, you gotta live down here though, bro. If you're gonna be here at least 6 months out of the year. There you go, Jody Wiggins. Do not miss Halloween. Steve-O, there's definitely a pool party coming up.
I have another question. So remember they used to,
I've gotta mute you, you know, right?
huh?
I gotta mute you.
Why you gotta mute me?
Because they can hear you.
That's fine.
Go ahead. Remember that time in band camp? Go ahead.
Yeah, so remember when I got kicked out of the Paradiselyfe group for the first time out of 15 years? When I was like, why the New York niggas don't take the train to get Dominican girls?
You got kicked out about 20 times. Oh, you always got brought back. You was one of the
I got
originals.
kicked out of another group. The Andres group.
Because you'll be talking too much shit.
So nah, man, the nigga got beside himself, dog. Like, you know, niggas be talking, and I'm not the nigga like, look, you a different guy. You nice to people.
I'm very nice to people.
Right, I'm not. That's why I don't talk to nobody. I'm always by myself.
But you always come out your face saying the wildest shit.
That's what I'm.
And then you'll double down. You'll double down though. That's the biggest problem with you.
Right.
See, all right. So I doubled down the first time. I ain't gotta. But you be wrong though in doubling down.
I'm never wrong.
No, but I'm never wrong. But all right, let me fix it because I ain't gonna lie because I do it too. But I'll double down the first time so you know I meant what I said and it's over with. I don't want to hear your opinion. You'll keep going and doubling down, triple down, quadruple down. I double down one time. I'm done with the conversation. You will keep coming back on every single response on your comment. You know what WhatsApp is, and you respond to the comments. So if 20 people respond, he'll respond to all 20. And I'll be like, bruh, this is going wait. And then he's always just like, I don't care. And the person will be like, agreeing with him, man, that's crazy. You right. And he'll just be like, motherfucker, I ain't asked you nothing. But he said, motherfucker, he's like, I ain't asked you. And he'll double down on that dude. And dude's like, but wait a minute, I was agreeing with you, bro. Like, he just started doubling down on everybody. And you be like, bro, we just spent 35 minutes. You spent 35 minutes bumping shoulders and what's that? We spent 35 minutes bumping shoulders. He cursing everybody out. So then they vote you off the island.
Right. And then niggas want to talk shit. And then when I see niggas want to be peace. They want to piece it up.
Because nobody want no problems, homie.
And then act like that in the group.
Well, you just had this conversation with me, and now you talking away.
But this what you've been going on for years. This just happened to me like 2
I've been going over you for years too. Motherfuckers don't like you, man. Just in case you didn't know that.
I just got in the
Yeah,
group.
dirty workers. Hey, yo, Timothy, what's good?
I just got in the group.
It's a nice watch, right? It's a nice watch. The 6 we just said something. Linda, my uncle Sam owned the fish shop. Now, what's the name? What is the name behind him? Is that 157? Not 157. But the Rib Shack, not the Rib Shack. Over there back in those days, big queens in the building. You already know it's queens in the building, man. Definitely holler at me, man. Definitely holler at me. Is it they on the Rib Shack? That's dope. Hey, yo, but yeah, he definitely. Brendan be wildin'. Rona Travels, what's up, my guy? Happy Sunday to you. Halloween's gonna be stupid. I'm telling you right now. You guys not listen. Fuck all the promotion. I got one video coming out when I set it up because I gotta add a couple touches to the weekend. I decided to add 2 things to the weekend, but I don't want to announce it until I have it concrete. Until I put a deposit down, it ain't concrete, right? So we'll see what happens. But it's gonna be crazy.
You still bringing Romeo Santos?
Romeo Santos is definitely 100% not coming to my party. No rakish.
Right. She was ready.
Yeah, Thomas. We in the corner though, so he's talking. He know he's doing. He a smart dumb motherfucker. Trust me when I tell you.
I'm smart.
Benny in the building. What's up with you?
Put together.
Benny, post your link, my brother. By the way, if you don't know Benny, he's got a spot out here in Sosua, right outside Sosua. Post your link, my brother, so people can check you out. And you don't get no Wi-Fi here. Michael Lewis said, "Flip, I go back further than that. You had to knock something off your shoulders to start up." My cousin just told me about. I seen it before, but also one time. Like if that moves, we gotta fight. Well, see, my era was the shoulder. We had to bump shoulder. Like literally, I got such strong shoulders, so we had to bump shoulders like 35 minutes. You hit me first. You hit me first. No, you hit me first. But see, in my hood, after about, I'm lying about 35 minutes, but after about 90 seconds, if none of y'all hit each other, someone came in and hit both of y'all. Like, hey, y'all, get out of here. Y'all ain't gonna fight.
Y'all have a little bit like hit my head.
No, that was mainly between friends. Like, if we was cool and we get mad at each other, someone would jump in the middle, like hit my hand. Whoever hit my fan first, go. But if it was someone who was like you ain't rock with that person, it was like some little school beef. Then I heard you talking about me. I heard you talking about me. People bump shoulder 35 minutes. You don't bump shoulder with motherfucker. I don't bump shoulder with a lot of people till I like I said, first time I closed my eyes. After that, it was a wrap. Let's go. Let's get active out here. Vaughn said, yeah, eat more five. Thank you. I didn't want to say it, but eat more fiber, my brother. It'll be all right. What is that thing? The little stirring thing that tastes like orange? You get some of that. What up, yo, Flip? What's up with Submarina on your wrist? Oh man, shit. How they say what was it? What they doing the video with Puffy and Mace?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
My sub game is crazy. It is stupid.
Subs.
That's all I do.
Don't think I ain't peeped the sub you threw with the video either.
What I do?
The video you posted on the boat.
And that was
I got the sub. Right.
And that wasn't even my video. Peep that one. Wasn't my video. Yeah, that is. Yeah. He really just messed the whole conversation. Why is my TV going black? Is this TV going black? Bev, do me a favor. Just no. Let me know if this one, because it's the same channel.
Okay.
If you ever see it go black, let me know. That's all. You ain't gotta watch the game. I haven't figured out how to make money while down there to live down there. I mean, that's you can't steal my answer. You saw me post that before. You could be a narco. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Do not do that. Do not be a narco. Yes, we're definitely celebrating the birthday in Thailand, 4th to the 22nd. Across from the McDonald's. I live right around the corner, bro. I know exactly what you're talking about. And then they had the chicken spot. I know exactly what you're talking about. And the Jamaican spot across the street.
You going to Thailand for 2 weeks?
Yeah, you go that far. You got to stay for a little while.
Asian motherfuckers running around.
I'm going to party home. That's a party city. I'm going to party. I'm celebrating birth. Like I should be pretty much inebriated every day in Thailand.
Like throw water on you and shit.
That's during April. I ain't going back to that.
Yeah,
Yo, Six Preach, I know exactly where you was at, bro. That's my hood. He said no PL at Ventura concert. Nah, we not. Bad Bunny might come. Maybe get Bad Bunny to come. Can't afford no damn Bad Bunny. So I'll come check you. I think you want something that would take something to the moon. I'll look at your spot, make it stop when I start moving and shaking. All right, bro, stay in tune with me. Definitely stay in tune. Sell everyone stuff and make a monthly thing, such as all I said. Here you go, right there. Hit my man Benny's joint. He got a nice condo over there, Pearl Marina. He's the only Southside bully. Oh yeah, when they push you into the other person, you had to fight. You had no choice. But see, I've been through so many situations, man. Because I told you, after a while, like it's so funny to like for people who grew up with me, always be laughing when I tell it. Some of them watch me telling my stories, and my cousin be watching the shit, he be laughing his ass off. I used to go to parties of people that didn't like me, just to see if I was gonna get in the door. I crashed party. I swear to God, because you could not like me in my neighborhood, just couldn't. I felt the way about it. So I would go to your party, and there'd be somebody saying, "Don't let that guy in," and I'd be like, "Yo, what's up?" They'd be like, "You can't get in." And I'm like, "Why can't I get in?" And they'd be like, "Nah, none of y'all." Like they tell my crew, "Y'all can't get in." I'm like, "Why can't we get in?" And they'd be like, "Well, you know, the dude at the party said we had capacity." But then see how they messed up was people were still waiting to get in, right? And they let them in. And I'd be like, "Oh, well, if they getting in, I'm getting in." Mira, dame un favor. Cuando es un comercial aquí, saca de PowerPoint. Yo no sé qué pasó.
It has to be the television because that one is fine.
That's what I said. I think it's the box. Tem aviso. The saque da power. Eu não sei o que passa com isso. Número 2 is um problema.
How old is that television?
No, it's not the TV. I think it's the box. It might not be all the way connected.
Is that what, 3:30?
Games at 3:30, yes. But that thing keep going in and out, so I'm trying to fix it because it don't make no sense. You better be rooting for the Knicks too.
Just warning you all, I will be back.
Hold on. So people want to. Oh, so yeah. So I'm sorry. So I would go to people's parties just to start drama. And all right. So back in the day, I told you guys. I think it was a long time ago. I wasn't a Lost Boy fan of the rap group. I was a fan of it. But if you know Queens and street shit, there was a group called the Young Guns. I was a young gun back in the day, and all the Lost Boys were actually Young Guns first. So
the Young Guns is big. I mean,
no, Young Guns that was in Queens, not them niggas over there. Queens, we was all the crew of young dudes wilding out in the street, and that Young Guns was like 150 deep. Like, we was all mad kids from Queens. I'll see you later, big dog. So Lost Boys, when they became Lost Boys, we used to laugh. And not all of them. I'm not going to say all of them. That's funny. I've been part of spinoffs my whole life. The Lost Boys was a spinoff from the Young Guns. The Smurfs, the other dudes, they were spinoff from the Lost Boys. So people have been spinning off of my groups forever. Paradise Life got all these spinoffs. I just, boom, light bulb. I just realized I'm the spinoff king.
What are some of the groups that have spun off of Paradise Life?
We don't have to mention it. So listen. So, because they get no shine over here. So, and I told you, no more negativity. So, the Lost Boys were the dudes that couldn't fight, right? We always made jokes, they were the dudes that couldn't fight. But then the rap group came out, which came later, and they it was power. I like the rap group. So they'd have Lost Boy parties. Listen to this shit. Lost Boy parties, right? So since I despise all the Lost Boys, I was a young knucklehead for no apparent reason at all. Told you I'm kind of stupid. They'd be like, yo, there's a Lost Boy party on the Ave. I'm like, we going. So my cousin Calvin, I love him to death. He'd be like, I ain't going because he knew we gonna fight. He'd like, I ain't going. I'm not going. I'm like, he like, you gonna start trouble. I don't want to go. I'd be like, yo, bro, we going. Like my cousin, I told you I'll make him stay outside. We on the block, holding the block down, nobody outside. I'm like, we going. So it'd be about 2 or 3 of us. Everybody knew I was probably gonna start something. I was a troublemaker. So I go into a Lost Boy party. I stand in the middle of the dance floor when they were doing that stupid dance, and I'd be like this. And I wait for people to recognize me because people, you walk in a Lost Boy party, you pretty much better be a Lost Boy. And I'd be like, as soon as somebody recognizes me, they be like, oh, that little crazy motherfucker here. Rolled my way out of a few spots in my life. But I was just like I said, when it came to that, I was just a knucklehead. I got jumped a lot. Now I understand why. Reggie BX, I just got some. You subscribe to the channel, man. I got some subs. Jonathan said, first time in the Sioux last weekend, mind blown, next level vibe. John, you already know. It's dope. By the way, y'all stay tuned. Wednesday, I got a dope show. Hit that notification bell. It's a dope show. What to beware for in Sosua. It really goes for anywhere, but I put Sosua. Part of the arena is dope, but you gotta talk to Benny. He invested over there.
Can you do a video on why New York niggas overpay?
Let's do a video on why you despise New York guys.
How much time you got?
I know you got a list.
They can't shoot.
Can you stop?
All they can do is dribble.
Your live was in and out just now on my end, so it broke up. Just heard about a condo you mentioned. Yeah, scroll up a little bit to Benny's comment. He put the link in there. Definitely. I'm in Far Rock, but me and mom from American Linden side. That's what's up. Big shout to you. Where in Far Rock you at? Big shout to the 40. Big shout to Edgemere. Big shout to Redfern. I used to be out there all the time.
How can New York be in the building when we outside?
Because the building's outside. That's my guy right here.
Stop muting
Y'all hear him, right? Some of you guys know who Brendan is.
I don't know me.
He's an asshole, but I love him. He's an asshole, but I love him. But yeah, so back in those days, man, like, you know, we went from the shoulder bumps to. Listen, I was active.
One more question.
You get the floor one more time.
Is it proper protocol to go on a date at night where the niggas is at with a chica?
Depends how you feeling. You may want that vibe for you, but it don't matter for her, right?
So like you taking her to Rumble on a date and like 87 niggas done already smashed, you giggling with her in your face, making googly moogly eyes.
I know. If you take your chica on a date to Rumble,
You should be educated.
you should be educated enough to know that she smashed 87 guys.
Yeah, because one nigga got mad last night because this chick kept looking at me. I'm like, look, stay with your nigga. That's your
You're kind of a teen idol, bro. I can see why. All the chicks told me you cute. No, not one chick told me that. I'm just lying like a mother. But I wanted to make it feel good.
You felt like that.
No Diddy, no Jasper. Like, that's weird as hell. Why would you say that?
That's Kansas.
Freddie Mac, what up? Big shout to the whole Queens. I love my borough, but ain't nothing like it. Big shout to the whole New York. Jesse said, it's not most chicks wouldn't even want to go to Kings if she not. Yeah, most chicks would, if on a date, probably wouldn't want to go to Kings. I told you, my ex-fiance, it must have took her a year for me to get her inside of Rumba. She'd be across the street of Flo. And I couldn't figure out why she would never come. Remember, I didn't really know that Rumba had that, even back, I'm talking about, now, I'll be 18 years May 21st. May 19th, actually, but the weekend, Memorial Weekend. I didn't know, even back then, Rumba had that stigma. Remember, I didn't know. I'm bar hopping. I was in all the bars. So when she would sit, let me tell you who my fiance would do, my ex-fiance, excuse me. She'd sit like this at the table at Flo, and Flo had the tables on the sidewalk. She'd be like this, looking at Rumba, and I'm like, yo. And she goes, and drink her beer, and look at me in Rumba. And I'd be like, yo, what's wrong with you? And I never really she would say it to me, but I never really understood because I didn't know certain places were separated as far as who goes where. And I said, now it makes sense. So when I finally got in, now we together now. So when I finally got in Rumba, she was like, well, this is my man. It is what it is. By the way, if you was a Super Bowl about 8 years ago or 9 years ago, that was my girl at two-piece the chick during halftime of the Super Bowl. If you ever remember a tall chick, two-piece another chick, that was my fiance, two-piece and some other chick. Anyway, some people were there, some people weren't. So yeah, I didn't know the stigma, but then when she finally came in, because I'm like, well, you with me, but I started to see. But also, here's what I ran into. This is what made me really understand the dynamic of Sosua. See, this is the thing. A lot of people haven't been here long enough, so when they tell you about Sosua, it'd be weird. I've seen Sosua through all this growth and everything. So I had my TV chick from Santo Domingo. She used to dance on one of them channels, one of them stations. So you ever see the thing where the girls are dancing and they're about to give news and all types of updates? She was one of the dancers back in the day. She had green eyes, white skin, beautiful. So I hadn't seen her in a while. So she goes, hey, and she had a raspy. I don't know why I like chicks with raspy voices.
She's from New York.
It's weird, right? My daughter has a raspy voice, which is wild.
They fuck out with Tim's on.
Yeah, okay, relax. So she hits my phone. This is before WhatsApp. This is way before WhatsApp. So she hits my phone. She goes, hey, I just bought a ticket to Sosua. All I know is you better meet me. I miss you. Hung the phone up. I said, oh, hell no. What the? So I'm trying to call her back, and she won't answer. And she sends me a text. I'm on the bus. My ticket says Sosua. That's it. This is when you had to do the three, hit the button 3 times for the letter type shit. That's how long this was. So I'm like, oh my God. Why is she coming to Sosua? She gets to Sosua. I pick her up. We go to the crib. I'm kind of like, yo, what the fuck? She's like, I missed you. I'm like, cool, whatever. So me being me, all the girls knew me at that time. All the girls knew me. So me being me, I really wasn't worried about no one putting up on me. Matter of fact, it's funny. I brought her to Rumba. And I said, no one's going to say nothing to me because everybody knows me. So I'm sitting with a girl they don't know. They're not going to say nothing, which was respect. Girls were texting me. They were like, oh, my God, your girlfriend is so beautiful. Like, all the girls were complimenting her. But they were doing it secretly because they didn't want no problem with her. They don't know her. Bruh, here's what the part got messed up. So the girls were super respectful. My homegirl ran up on me from the campo. She ran up on me, sat with us, kicking it with us. Shorty goes to the bathroom. This is when outside the bathroom was a whole parking lot. So we inside. She goes to the bathroom. She comes back. She goes, now I know why you don't want me to come to Sosua. I said, what you mean? She goes, so she sees her friend. And before she calls her friend over from her neighborhood, she goes, everybody here is I said, no, what are you talking about? Prostitution's all over the world. That's my answer for everything. Prostitution's all over the world. What are you talking about? She said something. Now, mind you, this is almost 10 years ago. Some dude, when I went to the bathroom, offered me 6,000 pesos. That's like $130 back then, 10 years ago, which was a whole lot of money. And I said, what? What are you? I was appalled, but I was lying like a mother. I was like, oh, in my mind, I'm like, what motherfucker ran up on the bathroom? Ran up on her at the bathroom. Then when she said, excuse me, no, he left. When she called her friend over, her friend knew me, and she said, hey, how you doing down here? What you doing? So her friend was like, what are you doing here? You don't need to be here. She's like, what do you mean need to be here? She's like, you don't be, you're slinging that thing. I was sweating. I'm all embarrassed. I'm like, because now her friend is here. And her friend is one of the biggest hizzles out here. Man, she was like, oh, we be out here getting it, this a pot. So when she told her to do offer the 6,000, said, you ain't take it? I was like, oh my God. Got back to the crib. So I have my apartment over here. Got back to the crib. She balked on me. We had amazing sex. She said, I'm staying here for 3 days, so I don't care. I'm here with you for 3 days. I miss you. As we went out, right? She just was like, and people started recognizing her on the TV show. So they was like, yo, that's the chick for the Dominicans, like, that's the chick, the dancer chick for the TV. They couldn't believe she was out here walking around with me. So long story short, that and my fiance is what taught me about the actual real dynamics of where you go in Sosua, which is why taking a chick on a date to certain places is a no-no.
Yeah, you old New York niggas, stop doing that.
Oh, how you know what Chicago do?
Because I know the New York accent.
If you take her to Roomba, that's bad. Chicago do sound like us too.
No, they don't.
LB was definitely a crew. Freddie Mac said, y'all niggas sad. If you take it, Beantown in the building, what ass me? I always see dudes coming to Roomba with a chick for a date. She's sitting there drinking, eating, smoking hookah, or texting other dudes. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
So, all right, I got mad Roomba stories, but I got one Roomba story. So I met this broad from POP. She wasn't really in Sosua, but her friend had brought her to Sosua that day, and I'd already, did I kick it with her? No, we met, but we never kicked it. So I see her, and I'm like, yo, I'm about to go to the bar and go get some drinks. She liked to drink. So she's like, bet I'm coming with you. So now, if you know me, I'm drinking. Now, at that time, we were drinking Brugal like a motherfucker. For some reason, I can't drink rum no more. It kind of messes with me. So we drinking mad Brugal, like 2 bottles of Brugal. So we toasted. So my man says, yo, son, I think she toast. She's like this. And I'm like, you all right? She's like, I'm fine. It's all right. So I say, yo, let me take this bra home. So we I get a taxi. So I'm actually staying in Puerto. That's when I first started staying in Puerto Plata. Yeah, he's still out here. He ain't got the spot no more. He closed the spot.
You got the other spot?
Oh, I don't know what's going on there, but he's in town though. Yeah. So I tell a taxi. I just moved to Puerto Plata, so I tell a taxi. Let's go to Puerto Plata. So I'm trying to get her, ask her where she lived, but she's toast. And when she sat down in the taxi, she's done. So I said, well, take me to my crib. I figured, fuck it, I carry her up the steps, let her lay down, sleep it off. I ain't trying to do nothing while she passed out. I'm cool. So as I'm about to get out the taxi driver's like, yo, I'll take her home. I said, wait, bro, you don't know where she live? I don't know where she live. He's like, I'll take good care of her. I looked at this motherfucker. I said, hey, shut up. I carried her ass out the taxi. I'm like, this dude really looked, mind you, we have been asking her address for like 10 minutes. But like I said, she's done. So I said, you know what? I'll just take her to my crib, throw her on my bed or throw her on the couch, whatever. As long as she just could sleep it off, and I didn't know she was that drunk. And the taxi dude goes, I'll take her home. Negro, please. You ain't taking shit home. Jesse said, I always see dudes coming in the rumors with a chick for a date. See, I just read that. Yeah, you gotta understand what Roomba is, though. That interaction when you and Floyd was hilarious. You ran down on him, put your hands on his shoulder. He's a spook. I told you, somebody just typed it. Somebody just typed and said he was spook. I'll see you later, but he asked you, do you watch his videos? You was like, nah, I didn't know who he was. The homies hit me up. I'll see you. Airbrushing, what up? Sky Dex, he said, Phil, I'm new. So what's the quick rundown on Paradise-like parties, etc.? Bro, the next, damn, let's watch.
Can I get a Shirley Temple with alcohol?
You get whatever you want. And I'll put alcohol in it. It's so hot, this watch got me sweating. It's my watch. One of my biggest fans got me this watch.
Oh, shit, that's Rolex.
It's a Rolex, but I actually like this watch. One of my favorite watches. He's my biggest fan.
You can buy a Dominican villa for that watch.
WG, appreciate you. Skydex hit me up. We got Halloween coming up right now. The biggest events Sosua's ever seen, I promise you. We're getting it in. Yeah, he always getting in New York City. Jay Morg, what up? See you soon, my brother.
Oh, there go Claude.
Gold all on my watch, nigga. I tell you, I don't say, for some reason that song, he was like, nigga. I love that song. Yeah, one of my biggest fans got me this watch. I call him Judas.
Who's Judas?
My biggest fans.
Who's your biggest fan?
One of my biggest fans.
Who's your biggest fan? What's the song at? What letter? Vita Patria, what up? Yes, that's Invicta. I actually like it. I got 3 Invictas, a Puma watch, a Giants watch. You got a Michael Kors?
I had back in the day. I actually had a nice Rolex back in the day, but I sold it when I moved. Not that iced out shit. I ain't none of that. Rolex loses value when you do all that. I remember a chick ran over me in the club. This is when I'm a personal trainer. She goes, that can't be a real Rolex. In my mind. Now here's the thing. I tell you, I'm not a flashy guy, but when I was getting like some money, I liked certain things. Like I love Prada sneakers. I love Prada sneakers. For some reason, I was like obsessed with those because everybody couldn't have them. I didn't care about my jeans. I'd wear Lee's or Levi. I didn't give a fuck about jeans. But I loved. Remember, as Iceberg started going out, they changed their shit up. So I used to love Iceberg and the new polo shit. The shit from 2000, I think it was 2007, 2006. I kind of like really liked that. So I would have that shit on. And I had a what's that shit? I forgot the name. Nah, it was something else. So I would have like nice shit on, especially my kicks, and I have put my watch on. So chick saw me at the bar. She was like, "That can't be real," because you know I'm just sitting chilling. I'm kind of regular. I don't really care about designer, but I'm actually promoting my company, so I'm around actors and actresses and music motherfuckers. So I had to be a little more fly. She said, "That can't be real." I looked at her and I said, "Shorty, you all right?" Because I don't even know who you're talking to. I'm at the bar by myself. That's another thing. If you ever want to meet a lot of people, be at the bar by yourself. People will just start approaching you. It's a known thing. It's one of them things I've done all the time. And when I tell you that I've met so many people, women, network, and everything, just standing by myself or sitting by myself at a bar, people just walk up on you. Did you brush your beard with my menu? This is crazy. Hoochie Coochie Man, what up? Said the low life. 6 said, pardon self, I'm 5 minutes behind the chat due to lag that happened. Catch you on the flip side, no problem. Best wings, Sosua, appreciate you. It's the homeroom, baby. So yeah, I realize when you by yourself, you meet way more people.
Unfortunately.
But it's dope though, shit. For me, it is. You never know who you're gonna meet. You just rude for no reason.
Nigga tried to talk to me last night in Rumble. I'm like, why are you talking to me? I don't know.
But he really rude like that. He not lying. He really rude like that.
He was like, hey, trying to give me 5. I was like, nigga, I don't know you.
He asked you to give you 5? You supposed to put your hand out.
He did. He was like, yo, I was like, nigga, I don't know you.
He really rude like that.
I don't know these niggas.
What's up, man? How you doing, fella? What's going on? What? Yes, sir. Yeah, I just missed you yesterday. Just missed you. And homie got his bag. He still got his bag.
Gotta get one more for
Yeah, so I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so your watch making it hot. Anybody want this? I think I'll do a Paradise Life giveaway for this watch.
I'll donate 5 pesos for that watch.
No, you can't. No, what are you talking about?
What's that watch for? 10 pesos?
This watch is actually not super expensive, but it's pretty expensive. Decent. That fat girl started leaning this way like she's gonna say hi. Did not say hi to me. He said this story crazy. This dude is rude though. He's my man, 50 grand. But he just rude as hell.
I'm not rude. I just don't like niggas.
I can see that. You don't like nobody.
I like who I like.
Let me ask you a question. Out of all the people you've met, known, after with, how good are you with names? You know everybody by name?
Most.
Really?
Here's the thing. I was a personal trainer. So when the gym, I could get you as a client just by remembering your name, saying hello to you. So I'd be training him. You didn't get no training from me anyway. I'm gonna charge you way too much money. But we would say hello once or twice, and then I'd be training him, and then you just walk by me saying your name. It means a lot to a person remember their name.
Like, it was a nigga last night with his kid.
Why does he have to be a nigga, homie?
Because he was a nigga. Whoa, he wasn't white. Was he a blanquito? Nah, put me off, take me off mute, dog. I want the audience to hear me.
And when I'll be in Thailand soon for my birthday, baby.
So the nigga had his shirt tucked into his shorts. It was already hot than the motherfucker.
Maybe he played a game of one-on-one.
He was a big dude. He was fat, and his shit was tucked into his shorts down and trying to. I'm like,
maybe he played a game of one-on-one. You gotta tuck. You know, refs make you tuck your shirt
He
in.
like a sucker, dog. Why you trying to touch me?
And when, why are you here today? Somebody, did you order your drink without alcohol?
Not yet.
Al said, I swear some of the girls chilling in the room was a private detectives. If you got a girl anywhere else in the country, she's going to send one of her friends to go undercover. Oh, 100%. Al, the Chica Network is deep, bro. The Chica Network is, listen, y'all be in these little groups.
Girls, stop lying. What?
If you ain't going to get in the camera, be quiet.
I'm scared of these niggas.
No, I'm talking about, I need you to be on the camera. They can put a face with a voice.
On the camera if you tell me who the people who split it off of Paradise Life. What groups?
Some clowns.
What's the name?
Nameless.
Exactly.
EJ, because why would I give them promo?
Why would I let them see me? Because if I want to stuff them niggas, I'm going to give the advantage up. Now, they ain't going to never see me coming.
You randomly stuffing niggas?
Nah.
Everybody's with a hole you going to go. It's Sosua?
Nah, one nigga that kicked me out that group, dog, if I see that nigga, I owe a nigga a slap.
Oh, with nigga fade.
Nah, we ain't gonna fade too little. I'm gonna just slap
EJ the Don said be in 10 days, my guy. I was just telling him how you brought me down some General So's.
We need more fights, for sure.
Nah, Freddie, he not from New York. He from Kentucky. He just rude. A New York dude smashed his girl. He just been mad ever since.
New York nigga could never. A nigga who won't take a 3-hour train ride to
20. I'm being quiet while I'm on my live.
Y'all try. Nigga, it was just like the Paradise Life group. I battle all New York.
That's what I say. Tripling down, doubling down. He don't stop. He will literally just curse people out. Someone made a comment about one thing. He gotta keep going. He going.
I battle every borough in that group, nigga.
This is not battle rap, homie.
I know, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't battle rap no more.
What's the move Monday to Wednesday, 24 karat? It's slow motion, but it's lit if you know what you're doing. Yeah, he wild. He really, but believe me, he's really a good friend of mine. He just talks mega shit. Y'all think I talk shit?
Who said I'm wilding?
Everybody said you wild.
Oh, okay.
SB said, it's funny when they try to bait Elon Musk to be expensive watches. He has why is his phone tells time. Thank you. I like nice things, man. This is a beautiful gift. The guy who bought this watch used to be such a great guy. He was one of my biggest fans. And your biggest fan become your biggest hate. I love him. Still love him though.
That's why I would be kicked out of group, because I was making fun of them.
All right, let's have a question. Let's have a question real quick. Let's have a question.
Oh, you told me to get off the line?
No. I'm asking you a question personally. Right. How many groups have you been kicked? Not how many times. How many groups have you been kicked out of?
4.
All right. How many times?
Paradise Life like 6.
Don't name it. Just say how many times.
trying to think of the other groups I was
So let's do this. It's not us, it's you. At this point, being kicked out of all these groups, all these times, and being brought back and kicked out again, it's not us.
I got to give clarity as to why I got kicked out.
It's you.
So it was me, but I got kicked out because niggas are suckers. And so I would tell niggas that they suckers. Like, you do sucker shit. So I'm going to tell you suckers.
I get it, but it's not on them. It's.
I mean,
And then when they bring you back, what'd you do again?
You
You said they suckers again. Yeah. I swear to God, they did it. I brought him back in Paradise Life to hang out. It lasted, what, a day? Was it a day? And here's the thing. It was all because of one. He was chilling. Then he said, he talks just like this. He said, you niggas only in here talking about this? Yo, I said, oh, man, it's about to go down. He ain't been in the group like a year and a half, 2 years. And pulled up in there. I was like, oh, it's about to be. I said, you know what? You got to go, bro. Nah, but he having fun, man. He just playing. He just drove over. What up? Reggie BX, that's Brandon, man. Michael, I appreciate it, man. We always gonna keep it fun, have a good time out here, man. What time is it now? I got to turn my channels to. Yeah, we got time. The football game's on though.
We trolling New York niggas until the earth ends.
No, who's we? It's only you.
I'm a whole army, one-man army, standing on business.
Well, I'm standing on chicken business. I don't know if that's the real Yoga in the chat right now, but Yoga, they said you moved your fight to Thailand, I believe, right? I gotta listen to this.
These niggas ain't got no pictures outside the school. Niggas don't speak Spanish.
Sorry, y'all.
The white dudes, to be honest, man, they be like, man, I can trick off. Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
I don't know why niggas is ashamed of that.
Here's my thing.
They lie about what they say.
My biggest thing right now is
I fucked it for 2,000 pesos. Nigga, no, you didn't. I seen the message you sent. You offered us 6.
here's my thing. My biggest thing in some of these chatty patty groups. That's why I let. Now I'm gonna talk about this on Wednesday. I left the Chica groups too. I left all the co-ed groups because niggas be lying in there and they be sharing the same bras. But my biggest thing is some of these groups, which is I disdain from that from any of my groups. Why are we bragging about who gave the least amount of money to a poor chick? And why are we bragging about who got the baddest prostitute?
And niggas is lying.
But it's weird. We're bragging about who gave the least amount of money to a poor girl. Then we're showing pictures of a girl that anybody can buy. She's the baddest. Bro, that shit is, I left a lot of groups. That shit is so weird to me. And no knock on you guys who love that shit. Here's the thing. When dudes run their mouths about me, they always know that, and they notice in the back end because they said it out loud. I forgot everything you've done 10 times and then did it again and forgot I did it. There's nothing I haven't done. So when dudes be out here bragging and trying to show things, I'll be like, so someone on Facebook yesterday, I made a comment. I said I had this bra, this, and I was telling the story compared to someone else's story. And the dude said, well, show us a picture. I said, bro, if you ever met me and don't know I get pussy, then you didn't meet the right person. I don't have to show you a chick. I said, matter of fact, if you come around me, you're gonna see what it is. So I don't all that posting, and I got in trouble for that mad times because dudes be snitching. I was getting in trouble all the time posting pictures on the internet. Then I said I had to dead dash. I had chicks run up on me, be like, yo, this your website. I'm like, I ain't my damn website, but because I was so popular on it, they said it was mine. So at the end of the day, I don't post pics no more. And then what I found out was, like, say I'm with him, right? And we at a party. I done seen a chick send me another nigga status, and I'm in the background. And I go, ain't this a bitch? Motherfucker done see me 70 feet away in this nigga status. And I'm like, yo, guys, I don't do pictures. We'll do some homie pictures, some homie video. What up, Bo? And we'll do that, but I don't do none of that shit, man. Yeah, I'm doing a lot. Because niggas be telling like a motherfucker. Like Brad. By the way, Brad, see you soon. Brad was going to my girls, like, he's like this, he like, oh, the cornball nigga. I'll tell you that another day. He goes like, oh, if I was with you, I'd treat you so good, this and that. Yeah, why does he do these things? And then my girl laughing because he's sharing pictures from the group and vids from the group. So my girl's like, she's like, yo, I'm not mad you in the video in a picture with a chick. I'm mad you got this cornball dude sending me this shit who think he gonna have sex with me by telling on you. She said, that's what I'm mad about. She's like, at the end of the day, it's embarrassing that I got a random guy who's not using his real name. She knew you was using your real name. Telling me about you so he can fuck me. And he thinks I'm that stupid. She's like, leave that shit in your group. I don't want to see it or hear about it. And I was like, I get it. She's like, but the fact that he keep going and going and going, he think he gonna have sex with me, that's crazy. And I was like, no, I get you. Like, you're right. I can't win. I got no win. She's like, watch your friends. It's these dudes you think is your friends. I was like, I know. I definitely knew it. I
told you that back in 2019. Why I ain't fucking these niggas? Niggas will sell you out for 500 pesos on pussy.
Can I tell you something?
And you won't be everybody
less than 500.
I ain't fucking with no bitch who take less than 500.
No, I'm saying they just want to smash. So there's some dudes that'll smash. See me, I'm different. I don't want your shit. But there's some dudes that see you with a chick and go hard as hell to smash.
Happened to me last night. The niggas are sitting around watching. The chicks come hanging me. Then they wanted the number after I talked to them.
Mr. Engame. Here's the thing. I got two friends, very good friends. I'm not gonna throw them under the bus. They know who they are. One of them probably watching this like, you can say my name.
What's the nigga name?
I don't do that.
Say the nigga name.
If you posted a chick in the group, that's all we was all together at that point, and you like, I love her. This my boo. She different. Oh my God, I'm so happy. He'd be like, give me her number right now. He would seek her out and smash her just to prove a point. And he's done it many times. And I'd be like, nah, bro, you wild. Let's do the love. He'd be like, get me her number right now. And here's the funny part. He wasn't just smashed her. He got this thing where he brings like certain food down and shit like that. You'd get a plate of food that you know wasn't from DR. And that's how you know he's smashed. She's eating like the best ribs, the best chicken. And he probably laughing right now. And you like, man, that's a nice big ass plate of food. But that's his way of letting you know, your chick was at my house, homie. I done been with him, and he'd be like, yo, ain't that the chick right there? That's so-and-so. I'm like, yeah, how you remember that? Yo, she walk over. They already know each other. But he'll do it. He won't even tell you. He just do it to prove a point. So he could say, yeah, you really thought she was in love, huh? But when it came to this paper, she's ready to go.
You do know that something.
I didn't say I was with it, but I've seen dudes see. Dude, you think this is dudes I know seeking broads out? Can I tell you something? What someone told me one time? Someone told me my BM wasn't all that, right? Told me my BM wasn't all that. He was in love with back in the day, couldn't get. So now he really wants her. So like I said, it don't phase me.
How these niggas be falling in love with these hoes?
They 100% do. It don't phase me.
I said how?
Because I don't know, bro.
I thought you knew everything.
I do, but not that.
Don't you know that? You don't know everything.
Because I'm not in their heads. Not just that, the hearts of men are weak. The hearts of men are very weak.
Now you know, huh?
I don't give a fuck. But my level of love and your level of love is two different loves.
You don't know my level of love.
You're not listening. I know my level is different.
How you know?
I will fall in love, but all right, time out.
Fall in love type nigga.
Time out. No, I'm saying if I fall in love, and then I was about to smash five. I got a better issue. I'll smash 5 or 6 chicks. Just, and I'm talking about in 2-3. I'll just smash everything. And I'll be like, then after that, I'll be like, oh, I'm good. Because that's just how I am.
But you're not really as good, though, even though you smash them.
I'll be okay. But I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, my God. Like I had a situation with my chick where we had broke up. I was more on the abandonment side than the love side. Because I do have abandonment issues. I won't lie about it. You gotta remember, I was in the streets since I was 11 years old.
Over a chick who speaks Spanish?
100%.
For real?
Not over what you think is over, though.
Why'd you cry over?
It's situations. Family situations.
No, I mean like you.
Not like, oh my God, I'm going crazy.
Relationship.
Family situation. Family situation. Nah, not breaking heart.
You never had your heart broken by Spanish?
Abandonment issues.
That's kind of like heartbreak, right?
No, I've got abandonment issues.
So when they leave you, it's like heartbreak, right?
To a point. But it's more of like being abandoned.
So you cried because they left.
Because at 11 years old, I was in the street. So it's more like abandonment. But like, I'm not going to lie about it. But my heart don't pump like yours pump.
I don't love these hoes.
If it moves and it's over and we got to go that route, I'm pretty quick with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have that. But The falling in love part is my biggest thing. I don't just fall in love. Like my chick right now will tell you, and she posted on Instagram. We were supposed to be sex buddies. We didn't want to. I told her I don't want to. We don't want a relationship. Right. Things just proceeded to where we are at now after a couple years. After years, excuse me. But I didn't want no damn. I didn't want to be with nobody. I wanted to just keep humping everything and keep enjoying my life. She wouldn't let me. Mira, 828 por favor.
So that's the difference between Scorpio and Sagittarius. You a Scorpio, I'm a Sagittarius.
Yeah, but I'm popping like I'm not. You not.
But you a Scorpio. Y'all fall in love and don't let shit go.
I didn't. No. I don't. Mira, número dos. I don't let nothing go at all. Hell no, I won't.
That's a Scorpio. Y'all be falling. Y'all can't never get over bitches.
Not about love. I just don't let. I hold grudges.
Bitches be having y'all heart forever. Y'all can't.
That's not even the case.
I'm telling you.
There's some bras I wouldn't want to see. There's some bras that they were on fire and I had to pee. I wouldn't pee on them. There's some men too. If they were on fire and I drank a whole gallon of water and I knew my pee could save them, I walked down the block, find a tree. Limitless, they flex and pay for play chickens. Yeah, like I got the baddest prostitute. Y'all wild as hell. Nanos and Flip, you gotta remember a lot of these guys don't get played back home. That's cool.
A lot of you guys don't.
Wait, Ben, can I finish my line?
My bad.
Can I don't need you to chime in.
Drunk.
You're definitely drunk off soda. I need you to chime in when it's time to chime in, not when I'm responding.
So I'm like Mace, you can?
You're like the girl that does the stats.
Nah, nigga.
What they call her? You're like stat girl. Yeah. Nano, here's the thing though. I understand it, and I don't knock nobody that only travels for that. I don't knock because there's a lot of, we call them mongers. There's a lot of mongers, but you can't compare yourself to.
Are you a monger?
Hell no, I ain't no damn monger. You can't compare yourself to someone that don't have to worry about that and get like me. Listen, I still get some vibes when I go back to the States if I got to. It is what it is. Hey, sorry, not sorry. But if you only on that and all you do is travel just for that, that's cool. But you're missing out on life because there's so much more. See, my biggest thing is I'm a travel, and the women are secondary to me. They're there. I want to see the world. I want to do all these amazing things. Let me catch you with these comments before I'm truly interrupted.
So when you go to Colombia, you there for the fellas? The
we have boat parties. We wild.
This shit, right? It ain't just about the hoes for you.
And listen. Big shout to Mark, aka Abdullah. Years ago, before all these WhatsApp groups, he told niggas a long time ago, I'm the one nigga he met that never need to travel pussy. I had models back in the States, nigga. And by the way, shout out to Caesar. Most of these dime bitches got mental issues. So when all you motherfuckers be seeing these bitches, I gotta have her. Oh my God. Why do you think that the baddest chick, there's about 7-8 niggas with her number. They got daddy issues. They got what I call ugly duckling issues, meaning they weren't pretty when they were younger, but they just sprouted and got pretty all of a sudden. But they got called ugly their whole life, so their self-esteem was down. The daddy issue brought some of the worst because it's good and bad. No daddy paid enough mind, or the daddy gave him too much attention and hid them from the world. And when they finally got outside, they didn't realize what the world was really like because he was trying to protect them too much. Okay? Then you got the uncle touch their butt, shit like that. I'm saying, but the badder the chick, you understand, son. If a chick been pretty for so long, somebody's tried something. It's sad to say, somebody's tried something at some point. So you be like, oh my gosh, she's so bad. This broad give me a solid 8, because this broad got issues. And when I tell you, the chicks I've dealt with, you've seen them on videos, all types of shit. I've had chicks pull up to my sister's crib. My sister was a model. Pull up to my sister's crib and wait for me. And when I'm pulling up, they open the door like, why you answer my call? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in my sister's house? Because these bitches have, women have issues. Not all of them. It's some of the prettier ones. And here's another thing. You guys never take into account Sosua, but I'll take it into account because I'm talking about America now. Imagine, because we called them video vixens back then, now they IG models. Imagine a video vixen who's a straight dom, right? We know she's a straight dom everywhere she go. So in Sosua, bar girls, street girls, everybody. They getting hit on and accosted 10 to 20 times a day. A video vixen on IG model, let's do it both ways. Video vixen in my day, every single rapper and ball player is on them in their Yahoo email. Let's do it like that. On their MySpace, trying to get in their drawers. And every IG model has got about 1,000 DMs. Can you imagine what it must feel like to be accosted that many times? And by people you've watched and be like, oh, that's LeBron, he in my DMs. Not LeBron, but he in my DMs. Can you imagine what that's like? How you gotta feel, it's flattering, but then it's like they just wanna fuck. And then when you do go smash multiple dudes who giving you, I'm talking about the video vixens and IG models, who give you thousands of dollars, you still a hoe. When you break it, when you have time for yourself and you break it down and you spend it in your queen bed with your money and you're like, oh my God, I'm so rich. You just had to fucking suck 2 ball players, 3 rappers, 2 roadies, and a security guard. How do you think a chick on the street feels when she's got to smash everybody for 60 to 150 bucks, depending who it is? It's the same situation. One just got thousands, one just got hundreds. Can you imagine what it does to a psyche of a person? Some of y'all be like, there was a time here where you had 2 types of chicks: the girls that got high, the girls that got drunk.
That's still getting high.
No, I'm talking about there was a you could kind of, it was like a you walked in the club high, drunk. It was like that because they were doing it to just get themselves out of what they were doing. Now chicks is like, let me hum and go smoke some hookah. They trying to rush anyway. But can you imagine the psyche of a person that's got to have multiple partners to make some money, and then the only thing you have is your beauty? You have nothing else in this world but your vagina and your beauty. How is that? What type of psyche does a person have?
That's 99% of women.
But that's why I said, don't just think that the baddest broad, you got to have the bad, because most of them broads are crazy. And I mean, one almost stabbed me. They're fucking psycho. So y'all be like, oh my gosh, she's so bad. Let me back to the thing. Let me compare my bad prostitute to your bad prostitute. Who got the baddest prostitute? Bruh, let me sit this one out. Because I can tell you right now, I don't post no more. I can't post anymore. I have too much going on in my life. But can nobody still see me to this day if I posted? Because I said this, you weren't hit up there because you get on my nerves. I said this to my boy the other day, and he was with me in Colombia, in Brazil. So as we're talking, I'm telling the fellas, like I'm talking to y'all. I said, one of my biggest flexes, and I don't care where, even when I was in Miami, is when I walk in the building with a chick, I've got the top 5 in the club. I've got top 5. I don't care if we're in a regular club, a hooker club. I don't care where we are. And my man was like, he not playing. I said, but I can't show these pictures and videos because my situations are different. I said, but I guarantee you, all eyes is on the chick that's next to me. And then we just came back. Dudes was like, no, he don't. This is what it is. I said, come hang with me. Come on one of these trips. I'll post all my dates.
I was in Taiwan.
And tell me I'm like, huh?
I was in Thailand.
Yeah, that maybe we won't count that one. Won't count Thailand. Won't count Thailand. Not that it was bad, but it wasn't like top 5. You know what I mean? I won't say top 5 in Thailand, but everywhere else, top 5. And dudes be like, hey, Greg ain't lying. Like when I walk in the building, I gotta have that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I don't have competition with nobody because I was doing this before dudes had passports, before I had a passport. Ask Steve-O. Steve only got mad at me some days.
Steve-O is Greg. Wait for Steve-O.
No.
They definitely dry snitching. Shaking my head, flip on from DC and coming up to Village tomorrow. Any valuable information? Definitely, man, pull up on me. And we got that mambo sauce, mambo wing. Let me pull up. Stat.
Oh, shit.
GPS, what up? Say, hey, man, preach the word. I only speak facts. What's up, fellas? I only speak facts. But like I said, if you hang with me, you can tell me if I'm lying or not. And he just text Steve-O. Steve-O tell him, I done had Steve-O mad at me over abroad. I got off the beach. He was like, motherfucker. I said, whoa, slow down, bitch. You should have texted him and asked him.
You need to do a hang with Greg tour, man.
Nah.
I put my dates up all the time, bro. I put my dates up so yo, because I can't show everything, but I can show you in person, but I can tell you.
Yo, so the dudes who just walked by, the big nigga that was in the back that was switching when he walked, that's the nigga that the shirt was tucked in, dog.
But he enjoyed his vacation, bro.
He said man switching when he walked.
He ain't bothering you. Hey, by the way, Free Society, you still in here? Wait a minute, you know what? Tell him Free Society was with me. Free Society, you still in here? I mean, he can tell me if I'm lying. He was around.
All them niggas lie for you, dog.
Yeah, does anybody watch my video? That's what I heard. Everybody lied for the cult leader. I guess. My whole life must be a lie because I'm leading the cult.
What happened to the Chicken Shack dude? Oh, wait, that's you.
I'm the Chicken Shack.
The dude who made up Chicken Shack.
All right, so he didn't actually say Chicken Shack. He said the shack where they turn tricks in the back. I ran with the Chicken
They
Shack.
turn the chicks in the back here?
Check it out. Lock yourself in the bathroom for 2 minutes. And hold your breath.
So,
I ran with the Chicken Shack because I'm just, anytime you diss me, I make money. I'm like B-Rabbit.
is Atlanta Life for sale still?
It's closed. It's another restaurant. Get out of here.
For real? Can I
You
get
can't sell, son. You don't. If you want a glizzy, go over there. We don't do glizzies over here.
Wow, that nigga thought he was about to make some money selling hot dogs before the Plata. That stupid motherfucker. Somebody trying to buy mac and cheese.
He actually disliked him more than I did, which was weird.
You wanted that was a battle rap. You wanted that.
But I wasn't trying to do that. That's not what it was I'm trying to do.
I know the story behind this shit. How it happened.
Here's the thing, bro. Y'all be sitting there watching from the outside in. Cause my man pulled up on me during some recent shit that happened a year ago. And he said, why do people keep messing with you and you never lose? My man from Philly, by the way. He said, why do people keep messing with you, you never lose?
Where?
I said, bro, my man's from Philly. My homeboy.
Philly.
So I went like this. I said, yo, I don't know. Cause here's the thing, I don't start nothing, but I finish it.
Hold on, why you ain't started nothing ever?
I've never started no beef for nobody.
Last time I was here, I ain't gonna say a name, but last time I was here, it was pretty much close. It was like, I was like here around New Year's.
Yeah.
It was pretty much around.
Yeah, bro.
It was pretty much around.
You understand? So, but I don't start nothing. And see the thing was, I will never tell nobody don't mess with you, don't mess with you. If they ask me about you, I'd be like, I haven't seen him in a while. We don't want to talk. If we got a personal issue, you ain't never gonna hear me open my mouth. No one can ever run to you and say, we had a conversation private inside, you know more than you know, so be quiet. No one can ever come to you, again, you approach me, I didn't approach you. No one can ever come to you and say, yo, Greg was just talking about you. I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm saying, they'll be like, if you got a business, they'll be like, I'm like, yo, you gotta go over there, it's about what's in there? They'll be like, you gonna come? Oh, nah, I'm gonna go over there to offer, I'll be over here. I ain't got no bad words to say. Because you know why? I'm not a chatty patty. Because that karma I don't need in my life. Being negative about you is gonna come back to me.
Do you run with Chatty Patty?
I don't want no chatty patties around me. They started a whole new group. I don't like chatty patty. And here's the thing. We had our conversation the other day where I told you shut up because you approached me. Right. And I told you what's what, who's who.
Right.
I said, but at the end of the day, and then I went live, yo. But at the end of the day, you ain't never gonna see me running my mouth about somebody. You see, I don't say no names if I'm talking about them. They know I'm talking. That person knows I'm talking about them. But I don't gotta say nobody's name. What? I don't want you to feel a certain way. See, the difference with me and everyone else is they'll mention me to you. And then me and you cool. So then when I come over to you to see you and say, what's up? It's that bad energy because they don't mess with me. But I'm not gonna not say what up to you because of them. But they not gonna say what's up to you because of me. But you know what's up because they told you. I have no reason to tell you anything about them or mention their names because it's not relevant in my life. I'm coming to say what's up to you. But now the energy's funny because they done told you some shit about me, which more than the times it was a lie anyway. See, the thing about me is the hate don't work. So they gotta tell lies. Because the more people hate on me, the more people rock on me. See, it's a weird situation with my life. You know, that's why I said the good outweighs the bad.
That's why I don't pick sides no more. I'm neutral. I'm cool with it.
And here's the thing. I'm on my own side, so I'm not going to call your phone and say, yo, bro, I need you to be on my side and tell you why. I'm going to say, see you soon, homie. Like, there's no reason to call your phone. Yo, I'm going to give you a 1 hour soliloquy of why you got to be on my side. No, bro, we all get along. But me doing that is so corny. It's like, if I gotta explain to you why you should not stop talking to me, then you shouldn't talk to me anyway. But dudes be on the phone, did you see what he did? You see what he said? Bro, that's mad feminine. Women, I watch my aunts do that shit. Be on the phone, girl, and they talking about soap operas. Girl, you saw what he did on Young and the Restless? Like, that's wild as hell. Grown men don't do that. At least I thought not. And then usually where I'm from, we tap you on the shoulder. Yo, bro, everything you just said, let's go talk. Let's go tell it to him. You couldn't say it behind. There wasn't no social media. Couldn't say it behind. So you had to actually go to that man. Hey, let's go. You know what? He right around the corner. Let's go talk to him. Now you got to get off your chest. And now we ain't got to fight, but we go. I'm like, well, what's up? Like, and if we could word it out, we word it out. If it's something that we can't, the line's been crossed, and it can't be uncrossed, then we got to handle that.
How many times have you seen? Because sometimes guys pick sides, and then the dudes be cool back again. Like, now you look stupid because you don't pick the side, and now they.
Here's my thing. Once, because I don't need anybody on my side. I'm on my side. I'm my biggest fan. But once you've gone out your way to choose a side, make sure you stay on that side. And make sure when that person crosses you the way they cross me, don't call my phone. Don't tell me I was right. I don't want to hear nothing about it. I want you to stand over there and be over there. Because this guy right here don't need that disloyal fuck shit around me. So at the end of the day, and then besides the disloyalty, you can never be friends with somebody that talks shit about you. You can't go back. Because if you felt that way once, you're gonna feel that way again. And that's how you really felt the entire time. Always remember that. If I go right now and we leave this bar and you go that way and we go this way, and I tell him, and I really fucked that day, I can't stand that nigga. And then you find out, and then we stop talking for a while, then we start talking again. Bro, I felt that way about you the whole time. Why would you be my friend again? I showed you how I felt. Well, he showed you. Then when it came out and I was like, oh shit, yeah, I'm just talking, I'm drunk. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. That's why I said those things. We can't be friends again. Because that's how I really felt about you the whole time. And you'd be a fool to accept me as your friend again. Everybody who's crossed me, the biggest,
Unless it was a genuine misunderstanding.
No, ain't no misunderstanding. Now you're talking shit about me. No misunderstanding. Because that's how you really felt. See, all right, time out.
Let's say you thought I snaked you, but it really wasn't like that.
That's a miscommunication. But if you said something and did something, now if it's a miscommunication, we can fix that. But that has to be handled immediately. See, here's my thing. This my man, but you don't particularly care for him. He's cool with him though. He's like, yeah, that's Brendan. He's what he does. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, meet me at Rumba, and I'm gonna tell all three of y'all. Because I fuck with all y'all. You don't like him, that's nothing to do with that's not my problem. And when we all get together, or you decide not to show up because of him, that's on you. But what's not gonna happen is you feel that way about him, and instead of clearing the air out or telling me, hey man, the man's cool, but he just be running his mouth crazy, I'm gonna sit on the right side of you when he's here. I just don't want to be too close. He talking that crazy shit, which is cool. Stay away from him. He talking crazy, but you know he's cool. He's just talking crazy. But what you're not going to do, be like, y'all fuck with your man. I can't be around him, blah, blah, blah. And then you come around me and I'm with him. Because now I'm gonna be like, well, how do you really feel about me if you standing around him? Because like I said, the energy becomes weird. Does that make sense? Energy becomes weird. So for anybody that wants to do the picking side things, anybody that wants to do we over here, I don't care. Because here's my biggest thing. When I came out my mother's vagina, I actually came out her stomach. It was a C-section. When I came out with my mother, I was by myself. When I closed my eyes in my first fight and threw a punch, I was by myself. When I got jumped, I was by myself. When I got shot at, I was by myself. Everything I've ever done, I was kind of alone. When I was in handcuffs, it wasn't a twin set of handcuffs. It was one set of handcuffs. So I've learned to kind of do things on my own and be my own man so that I can say, y'all situation don't affect me. Y'all figure that out. But if I'm hanging with you and he don't want to show up, that's on him. If I'm hanging with him and you don't want to show up, that's on you. I'm not getting involved in it. I'm over here, fellas. That's it. But I'll never sit there and do that chatty patty shit because it's corny. I mean, like I said, where I'm from, if I felt the way about Brendan, you would tap me on my shoulder and say, he's around the corner, let's go tell him. That's where I'm from. I'm sorry everybody grew up that way, but like I said, with the bumpy shoulders, after 90 seconds, if nobody took a swing, someone jumped in and punched both of y'all. They were like, y'all soft. Trust me, because I got hit one time because we never threw a punch. We was like, we did the shoulder bump, and after a while, someone said, take a swing, and no one swung because me and him was cool, so no one swung, and then someone came and punched us both in the head. So, you know, so my shit a little different, but I don't expect everybody to have those same morals and ideals that I have.
The chatty patties that run back to you and be like, niggas is talking.
No, they're not. All they're saying to me is, watch the peoples. They're actually not trying to start that. They saying to me, watch it. No. They're saying to me, because what happens is, all right, so the dudes that give me information. He's my man. He's my man. And there's a conversation going on about me. And he LOLs, ha ha ha, y'all crazy, but he don't say nothing. And everyone knows he's with me. And we just saw us together on the live. We were just walking down the block together. And they go, and I'm like, oh.
Like niggas get mad at
No. Because, listen, these guys are guys that fuck with me, but then when they see my real, like my friends not saying nothing, and they go, I can remember the other day he was your man. And he didn't say nothing. I just want to show you, because they're in the group too. They just saying, remember the guy you was with the other day? And y'all was like besties and high five and everything? He's right there, LOL, and didn't say nothing. Because anybody, all right, I put this on the thing, my status. If you my man, you, and Fat Boy said this, I remember Fat Boy, he's corny. But Fat Boy said this shit years ago. Because you know who Fat Boy is. Because I told him, I checked him about this shit. If I fuck with you, and someone starts talking to me about you, let's get them on the phone right now. Let's talk to them. Because I don't want to hear it. Y'all need to figure that shit out. But you know what dudes are doing when it came to me? Because nobody wanted to approach me. They were talking to each other about me. And there was a third party that was like, yo, bro, these dudes this is crazy. I thought niggas fuck with you. And I'm like,
now, if you did some shit wild, let's say a nigga said, man, Brent was kissing a prostitute.
He was.
And I was like,
I've done it.
And I'm like, yo,
That was it.
And I'm like, yo, that's wild.
I've done it.
He's still my man, but I'm not gonna co-sign for that shit.
I've done it. But what I'm saying is that's the manager right here. What up? What up, Kerry? What's up, big dog?
What up, man?
How y'all doing? I'm gonna get you the camera. I got the light up live on the shit.
Oh, yeah,
live. Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
No, you ain't get it. You ain't get it. You ain't get it. All it is about, if I fuck with you, I don't want to hear my name in the conversation that you in a negative light. Because you, all right, these are my guys. If Kerry says something about him, I'm going to say something to Kerry. Hey, bro, I think you should talk to him instead of telling everybody this. What I say in the hood, it goes, if you feel that way, go talk to that man. Telling 3-4 people your feelings about him and not talking to him is feminine energy. Go talk to that man how you feel. Instead of getting on the phone for 2 hours with someone else, get on the phone with him. Am I lying?
So I still got, so.
Don't say nothing about New York. Don't say nothing about New York.
Cool, I'm gonna go back.
He hates New York.
Since we're doing a podcast. Because you said you on your side, right?
I'm always on my side.
Right.
And I don't need nobody on my side.
So we're being consistent, right?
100%.
So now, the people who may have been cool with you and may have been cool with people who you didn't fuck with, don't they still get that same thing on their side?
I don't have no problem with nobody.
Okay, so you wouldn't look at them differently if they was like, they with somebody that they fuck with somebody you didn't fuck with.
Time out. I said this on my live. On the message in here. There's a few guys that rock with them fuck boys, and I got nothing but love for them. Now, if they don't like me no more, that's their personal problem. But I got love. Like some of these guys I knew before they knew any of these lame ass dudes. They just happened to click up and they rocked out, which I'm cool with that. Like I said, if I got a problem with him, I ain't got no problem with you. You feel me? Our problem is not your problem. That's all I care about. But if they feel a certain way about me, I don't care. Because no one's gonna do nothing to me.
I don't have an issue with Oh boy, I almost said that.
Of course not. His name's not relevant.
You know what I mean? I'm fucking with Greg too. You know what I mean?
That's why I said that I will never pull somebody to the side and say choose a side. Because I'm on my side. I don't need you. And here's the thing, I don't need you to fight my battles. What I need you to do is keep living your life. Our issue is our issue. I will never bring you involved in it. Now, if you feel a way about it and you mad at me about something you heard or whatever, that's your problem. Because I'm always right. I'm never wrong. And when I'm wrong, I probably was right. That's how we do in Southside. So that is what it is. And I'm never going to back down from that. But now when I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. Even though I'll secretly whisper I probably was right. But I'll say I'm wrong. Right? You've heard me say when I was wrong, right?
Oh yeah.
But you right for saying I didn't do it. Anyway, right? See what I just did? But I've actually done it. See what I just did just then?
No, you wrong even then.
Catch up.
Your alter ego, man.
Yeah, does anybody watch my videos? Loon in the building, West Philly in the building. What
Where you
up?
from, bro? You from New York?
No, he hates New York.
Oh yeah. What's up with Brandon? Nice to meet you.
Mr. Kentucky. I ain't gonna say what year. Seriously, Mr. Kentucky basketball.
Oh, okay.
He blushes when I say that.
Yeah, let me say what's up, man.
Hey, come here, motherfucker.
Let me see, man. What's good, man? I had to come fuck with the homie, man. So anytime I'm in Sosua, man, I come holler at the bro, man, because it's a brotherhood.
That's my
man.
dude for a long time too.
Brotherhood, man, long time, man. So I just wanted to come on camera, man. Just
I appreciate you, my brother.
You know what I mean? It's all love all the time.
Hey, he part of the convo. We having this convo here. A bunch of us at the corner of the bar right here. My man Guap right here. We having the convo. FOE, what up? Don't F with ninjas. Do F with. ¿Qué pasó? Dame un segundo. Dame chequear. Yo pienso pone número 3 en Spono Media. It's the Yankee. Número. I'll put you on a segundo. 63. 63. I'll put you on the same one yesterday. I got you.
So you know your name. She knew her name. Me.
What's up with you guys, though?
Birthday weekend.
I know, by the way, happy belated. I heard about your birthday party. I wasn't invited, but I heard about it. I saw pictures. It looked kind of dope, too. Like, I was saying to myself, if I was invited, it would have been a turn up. I would have loved to turn up with the fellas. But since I wasn't invited, I was like, that's a nice party. You know, you tone it down a little bit. You'd be like, that was a nice party. But if I was there, it's kind of cute. But if I was there, oh, man. B Bacala, what up? Appreciate that super chat. You only had to press yourself 100%. Loon, I got that Tuesday flight for Halloween. Definitely pull up the Halloween. It's gonna be lit. Michael said, Flip, I was the same way. I told my daughter to be her own person. Not a follow. It's gonna be. I mean,
It's barely made.
this is when you start looking your ish. I live in Kentucky. Yes, sir. Kentucky in the building. Michael Johnson.
Where they from? Where they from?
What part of Kentucky you from? I'm gonna tell you what year.
You ain't from the field. We don't fuck with you.
What year? Whoa, bro, he's from Kentucky. You don't like him either?
Nah, nigga.
You don't even know, Mike.
Fuck with the field.
Big Euro stepper. What up with you, bro? Hold on. Tell me. What year was you, Mr. Kentucky?
I ain't telling the niggas. I just ain't know you from the field or not.
It was like 1996, right? Something like that.
92.
92. Jesus, you old.
What nigga from?
I ain't tell where you from. I don't know. Wait, you got to type. Michael Johnson, where you from in Kentucky? Mr. Kentucky, 1992 in the building. That's my man. Real tough. What y'all doing today? No, I haven't.
Okay.
How you doing, love? Greg, nice.
You met her before.
Did I don't remember.
Yeah. But they're in the bar. But that's the son. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Bowling Green? Family in Louisville?
You got family in the field? I'm fucking Bowling Green though.
How you not gonna miss a Bowling Green to me?
That's the 4th region. We're fucking 4th region.
I'll be in Sosua June 12th. 863.
No.
Dios mío. Yeah, so anyway, guys, I want you all to go subscribe, hit that notification bell. Oh, your birthday, June 12th. All right, Mike, we can pull it up. And we're going to celebrate the way they do in Bowling Green.
Nigga, they don't celebrate in Bowling Green. Nigga, they fly to Nashville.
He from Memphis.
Bowling Green's like 45 minutes.
So, I need y'all go in there, get on that live for Wednesday. It's going to be a dope live. I got a lot of information. 18, well, 17 years of information, so 2 more days, 18 years of information. And I got a lot to talk about. Oh my God, you no pide mi comida. Mira, you no pide mi comida. Dame ensalada de buffalo. Fuck, I really didn't order my food. No, I forgot, because this guy already get on my nerves. Ensalada de buffalo. What's up, baby? How you doing, big dog? Yeah, ensalada de buffalo. Por favor. Y'all can stay on for a minute. What's up, family? How you doing, man? You good? If you ain't gonna put your face in there, I'll crush your face in the whole screen. Get your finger out my damn thing. Yeah, I gotta get my buffalo chicken salad. I ain't gonna stay here too much longer because it's 2 hours. Y'all stay tuned for more. Stay sucker free, man. Stay away from chatty patties. Stay away from who wanna watch. It's one of my favorite watches too. It's weird.
Make sure y'all WhatsApp y'all bitches. Send y'all Western Union. Cause you know you about to be like, mommy, I got you. Send them so they can put it on WhatsApp and I can laugh at you niggas.
Is taxes still there? They still got taxes?
Them niggas is busting in their 401k to still hold money. Hey, Greg. I said my brother on that.
I just got back here like a week ago. Yeah.
I'm saying, who got no shit? He gave me a Friday, so he had new guard.
Okay, cool. Tell him pull up. I ain't going nowhere now. He said Michael Johnson, the Olympian. Oh my God. He said BG Great City. I graduated from ski. Y'all stay tuned. Wednesday's live. Like I said, stay away from the chatty patties. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from the chatty patties. Stay away from the negative people. Stay away from all that nonsense. Because they even talked about Jesus, man. I'm about to go get my buffalo chicken salad and chow down. I love all you guys. MrFlipFlop, FlipFlop Sports Bar, #1 in Sosua, paradiselyfe, #1 travel and networking group. Not just smashing hoes in the world. We outside with it. We live in it. Stay tuned for more, man. The no-fly zone is active. And I want you guys to remember Halloween's lit. Stay up. I got to get out of here. I got to eat. I'm starving.